And I think we're good. Okay, so welcome to functional training, everybody. Again, I apologize for some of the noise that you're about to hear. There's some construction happening, so forgive me. So try to follow along visually, and I'll try to give you some cues along the way. So let's get started here. We're going to do some active loosening, some warm-ups. So everyone's going to stand up. Yeah, this is actually the basement. Okay, so let's start by doing some three-point lunges. All right, this is always a good exercise to start with. Okay. So 1, 2, and again, forward, side, and reverse. Keep that going. Forward, side, and reverse. Once more. Okay, switch sides. Two more. One more. And down. Excellent. Okay. Now we're on the floor. We're going to do some scapular push-ups. 4-point position. Hands underneath your shoulders. Bring the knees back. Feet off the ground. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then following through. Opening and closing the shoulder blades. You're not doing a push-up, so no bending at the elbow. And then we're going to transition right from here into a bird dog. So bringing the knees back. Make sure you have enough room behind you. One arm forward, other leg, opposite leg back. And you're going to hold this nice and straight. Arm as straight as you can, leg as straight as you can. Lift it higher, make sure, because over time it will sink. Keep it lifted. That's where you get the glute activation. And hold. Again, if you're too high up, your arm will get sore. Bring it down so that it's nice and level. Okay, now go in and out. So you're going to bring the knee to the elbow underneath your body in the middle. And extend. Always good to hold for 2 seconds right here. 1, 2, and keep going. One more. Switch sides. Okay, so now we're going to do the opposites. Left arm, right leg. Just a hold, a 10-second hold to start. It's just kind of good to get the sense. You can be more mindful of the movement before you start going in and out like that. So nice and extended. And now we'll start going in and out. Ready? So in to the middle. Extend and hold for 2, 1 again. Nice and extended. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold. And done. Good. Okay. Slowly standing up. Perfect. And then back here again. Okay. So now we're going to do some hop overs. So basically, if you do have something you can use, ideally a belt or a towel or a shirt. I have a guitar strap. So I'm going to use just anything you can use. You're going to lay that down on the floor so that you have a guide. And we're going to do some coordination, agility style drills here. Okay. So flat down. And what we're going to do just to start is hopping over left to right. Hands can be wherever you need them to be. So just here and back. You're not squatting. It's not a squat. It's just here. Bend the knees a little bit to absorb the impact, and then just over. And then once you get that, take up the pace. And stop. Wait. Turn the object around so it's horizontal. Now we're going to switch our plane of movement. We're going to go forwards and backwards. Same idea. And wait. Switching it back this way. Now the hard part, single-legged. Let's see how that turns out. Let's go right foot first. Switch. Left foot. This one's harder to balance on. And done. Good. You can throw that away. And back to the floor. Lunge position. We're just going to do some more mobility. So if it's a right foot, right hand on the inside. So on the inside, and your opposite arm is going to reach, and you're going to turn your body. Now this hand is down. Turn your body. Arms straight up. Bring it back to the middle. Switch sides. Left leg in front. And we'll start with our left hand on the inside and rotate. So you might feel some discomfort in the hips, which is usually an indicator of an imbalance or tightness. And this helps with more mobility so you can move better. Helps with your flexibility. Switch, right hand, and rotate. And back to the middle. Done. Okay, just a quick 15-second break. And then you're going to grab one weight. Just a hand weight, okay? And then we're going to do some balance. So we've already warmed up with some dynamic movements, a little bit of agility, change of direction, footwork, get the heart rate increased, coordination. Now we're going to incorporate balance to functional training, okay? Okay. So for this one, you're going to have the same hand as the foot that's planted. Go down as far as you can. Drop the weight down. And then stand up and raise your knee up if you can. If you can't, set it down in the middle. And you're going to bend over the same way to pick it up. And then up. Okay? It might feel like it's easy, but it's most certainly not. Okay? So down, balancing on one leg, bending it, kicking out the back leg, setting it down, and standing up. And if you can, raise the knee up. A lot more balance here. And ready? Here we go. Back down. Take your time. Grab the weight. And up. And again. Down. And up. Okay, I threw my balance off of it there. Even a slightest shift to the left or the right will make it more hard, make it more difficult. Down. Up. One more time. And done. Okay, other side. So now left. Same idea. Start with it in your hand. Kick out the back leg. Set it down. And stand up. If you can, raise that knee. All in one movement. And back down. Oh, so that one was more difficult. It's always a challenge. One more. Grabbing it. Nice and slow. Don't speed through it. Setting it down and up. Excellent. Okay, push that off to the side. Just a quick water break if you need one. Okay, back to the floor. All right, and we're going to do our Spider-Mans. So for this one, push-up position. And what you want to do is you want to bring your foot to your hand. So you're here, push-up position. Bring that foot as far up as you can. And then back out. If you can't bring it that far, touch the knee to the elbow. Okay, keep that going. Three more. And drop it down. Stay in this position. 2 deep breaths. Okay, from that same position, what I want you to do is grab that weight that we just used. And we're going to do a plank with a one-armed row. So basically what it looks like is you're here, you're going to row, set it down to the other hand, and row. Now, it's not an excessive movement because if you did the full row, you're going to rotate your body, which defeats the purpose of the core stability. So all you want to do is here, just up a little bit. Nice controlled movement. Okay, here we go. Have a nice wide stance on your feet. A few more to go. Last one. Set it down, knees down, lean back, 2 deep breaths. Okay, stand up nice and slowly. Active recovery, so walk around. Okay, you're going to need 2 weights, 2 hand weights. Okay, so we're going to do 3 movements in one. Okay, so now that we've done everything, balance, coordination, agility, now we're going to do multitasking, which is another major component to functional training. Okay, so here's what the whole movement's going to look like. So what you're doing is you're taking a forward lunge, curling. As you go down, press over your head, bring the weights down and step back. Okay, here we go. One more, then we're going to switch. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing but a reverse lunge. Same idea. So you're taking a step back as you curl and press. One more after this. And done. Excellent. Drop those weights. Walk around, active recovery. Okay, back to the floor. Okay, now we're going to do our break dancer. So basically, you're sitting, feet planted. You guys know this one. Lifting your butt off the ground. And then you're going to hold yourself up with one side of the body. And then touch your toe to your hand. Drop it down. And then without dropping your weight down to the floor, opposites. Touch, touch. Okay? Here we go. Touch. Down. Touch. Touch. Get that full rotation. High as you can go. And done. Good. Just rest here for a second. Okay. Grab that hand weight that's nearby. Russian twists. Same position. Feet lifted. Rotate. And touch the floor. Three, two, one, and drop the weight. Excellent. Okay. We're going to start heading into our cool down now. Okay, so in this position, feet together, butterfly stretch. Press down slightly on the legs. Okay, one leg in front, hurdler stretch. Point the toe to the ceiling. Do not touch the toe. Pull your hands down on the leg and reach there. You should even feel it just by changing the angle of your toes. So if you point them up and towards you, you'll feel the stretch more. If you point your toes forward, you'll feel it less. Switch. Okay, and now the zigzag. So one leg is bent in front, one leg is bent behind, and reach forward. Other side. hip flexor stretch. So lunge position, lean forward. And other side, lunge position, opposite arm in front, lean forward and twist. Bring it back, easy. Child's pose, sitting down on your heels, reaching forward. Sliding back. Once more, sliding down, control your breathing. Sliding back, one more deep breath. Good. Okay, excellent. That was our quick functional training workout for the day. I hope you all had a good little workout. And again, apologize for the noises for the construction. Until then, we'll see you guys all next week, next Tuesdays at 11 here for functional training. Have a good rest of the day, everyone.